I'm here at the Garden of the Gods Wilderness at Shawnee National Park. It's the trailhead is called Golden Circle Trailhead, and it connects to the River to River Trail. I am right there, of course. It does a 10-mile loop, but I plan to hit the River to River Trail and take and do that for a day or two because I got 3 days of nothing but hiking and having fun. There in the distance is some of the cliffs of the Garden of the Gods. And this is the trail right there that I will head in. And there's markings on the trees, and there's markings on this tree. It says Garden of the Gods, Night of the Golden Circle Loop, and it tells me to go that way. If I'm on the river to river, I go that way to cross that street where you see the white sign. That river to river crosses through here. All right. And I think that's my return coming back out of that 10-mile loop. I hope this is okay to park here for 2 or 3 days. I did have one person that stopped, and they were right behind my vehicle, actually, with their headlights on, and then they paused for a while and then took off. I hope this is a safe area for my vehicle. Don't need nothing gone wrong. I'm finishing my coffee, and I got my breakfast already done. There's my backpack, and I still got to finish packing the rest up, and then lock this baby up and get out of here. I spent the night in my bed in the back, but it needs a foam memory pad. That foldable stuff does not work. Foldable bed thing, it's just not comfortable. But I will replace it. But anyway, that's my part of what's going on. Look at the trees are starting to already shed leaves and everything. I'm hoping I can get more than about 25 miles in, but 10 miles tonight, and then call it a night, and then get some camping in. Talk to you later. I'm here on the River to River Trail. I just passed up the Garden of the Gods back there. I will observe it and show a video of it when I come back this way. But for now, I'm going to hike a day and a half. I got 3 days to get back. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. A half a day of Monday. And then I got to head back by 4 o'clock so I can be home by 10. I didn't like the GPS on my phone. Took me through the back roads all the way here in my van, which I think I can hit highways better than doing this. But anyway, that's my little short video. I will add them all up as I go. Talk to you later. Well, if I was only 2 miles in, I'd camp here. It's really beautiful. Rock formations. I probably would camp down there to that rock formation and camp on top of there and look at the view. Beautiful. Only in Illinois. It's not all farmland, you know. And I believe the try to get it viewed in. Right there is Indian Point view, but I went the other way. I'm heading to the Mississippi River, but I won't be making it because I'm only doing a day and a half hike in and a day and a half hike back. I only got 3 days off, and plus it's supposed to rain Monday night. Today's Saturday morning. I started at 9:30 in the morning. And this is a survey point. Alright. Alright, off we go. There we go. That's better. Beautiful place. A lot of people don't know about this. Well, that I know of. I watch videos of the Garden of God, and it gets, summertime it gets really crowded. But this is the River to River Trail. I passed up the Garden of the Gods. I parked at Indian Point Trailhead. But that's what it is. Bye now. This is the trail to the River Trail. 2.5 miles in. Started at 9:30. Or 8:30, I should say. A little late start. See the deer take off? Oh my goodness. Such beautiness. If I was only a lot more miles in, I'd camp here tonight. This is probably going to be my spot when I come back. I'm going to stop there. Way over in the distance on that hillside is Indian Point. That's where I started at. And I worked my way all day way around this mountain. And up here, such beautiness. Such beautiness. Can't believe this. This is where I probably camp at when I come back. Put my tent down and give me a nice little fire going. Talk to you later. Beautiful river to river trail, surrounded by pine trees on each side. Heading to Harrod, Illinois. Then it goes through Harrod and jumps back onto a trail on the other side of the town. The river to river is 161 miles. Don't get me wrong, I might be wrong. But I'm only doing it from Indian Point at the Garden of God, the trailhead there. For backpackers, you can park there and your vehicle will be okay. And I also have a number of a guy in case something happens. I can be able to give him a call and he'll drive to pick me up if something, God forsake it, happened. But I'm only on a 3-day hike. I'm going to do a day and a half going to the Mississippi on the river to river, and then I'm going to head back a day and a half. And on the way back, I'm going to stop at the Harrod overhang and probably stay there on the way back, and then also go and check out the Garden of the Gods, all the rock formations, which I skipped that until I come back And then that way I know how much time I have to play around and do videos of the Garden of the Gods. All right, this is my end of my video for now. Talk to you later. Bye. Gonna be my spot when I come back. I'm gonna stop there. Way over in the distance on that hillside is Indian Point. That's where I started at. And I worked my way all day way around this mountain. And up here, such beautiness. Such beautiness. Can't believe this. This is where I probably camp at when I come back. This is at the Garden of the Gods wilderness. I'm camping down just below this rock. I can't remember the name of this rock, but I'm not going to go climbing up it because my camp is already made up and I don't want nobody walking up and doing something on my camp. Not that you wouldn't think anybody would do anything, but anyway, beautiful rock formations. Something about the sea level used to be this high, and they created all these pockets and holes. Tomorrow we'll be seeing more of the Garden of the Gods because I'm gonna take and go around to where there's, don't get me right, wrong on this, but I think it's called Camelback. And then there's all kinds of, it looks like a camel head, and all kinds of formation. As long as my feet is better. Kind of sore from today. 16 miles I did. Not used to walking. And plus I wore my wrong boots. I thought it was going to be muddy. So I wore my waterproof ones, which I usually can do 16 miles in. Never bother me, but today it did. But anyway, that's the where I'm camped at. And then right down here is where I'm camped at. My campsite is on a little cliff. Had it all cleaned up. Got me a little set of firewood for tonight. And that is going to be my campfire. Not too big, just a little one. I'm probably not going to even use that. I probably threw it on there for other people. Probably going to just do this little fire, and that's it. Nothing big, because this is fully loaded with leaves. I don't want to be the cause of something bad. But anyway, that's my video. I'm on the river to river trail. I went all the way to Herod, but it took wanted you to walk. And don't get me wrong, I might be wrong, but it looked like about 20 miles of road walking. And I didn't come here for road walking. I come here for the wilderness. And I didn't know if I could make it on the other side of where the Herod Road goes. And I didn't know if I could be able to make it in time for dark and get my camp all set up. These are the darnest boots. I don't know. This never bothered me before. When I did winter hiking at Starved Rock. But it's bothering me today, right down in here. This Starved Rock is a little more hill, I mean more stair climbing than anything. This is just a plain trail, and it's got some rock climbing hill and everything, but I don't know. But anyway, that's my video of it, of the river to river. That's my tent. I'll sleep in tonight. I'm hoping that my legs feel better to make it to the van. Then I'm going to pick up my other shoes that I have, which are better grade, and I don't understand why I didn't take and wear them anyway when I've seen how the terrain was. But I didn't listen to my head, and I thought the creeks would be running. I need waterproof boots and all this other stuff. It was supposed to rain for 2 days down here before I got here. So I'm going to take and leave here in the morning, and then I'll track it back to Indian Head Trailhead to where my van is. I will trade out my boots. I will get rid of a lot of stuff that I see that I didn't need. And everybody else know that you do that when you go and do this. So anyway, I'm going to take and trade off stuff, get some fresh water. Wasn't very many water sources that I seen, but I did find like 3 spots, 3 or 4. But I wasn't looking. I wasn't interested in water. I had 2 liters. But I got down to 1 liter, and then I needed some electrolytes, so I used the other liter to take and do electrolytes. And so I found a creek. It was flowing pretty good. I tried the pump. This one, I can't remember, pure something pump that for the filtering the water. I liked it. It wasn't bad. I don't know what the Sawyer squeeze is about, but this pump was not too bad. But it is almost, I think it's almost a pound. Don't get me wrong. That might be wrong, but anyway. So tomorrow we'll go from here, then we go to the van, to where my van is at Backpackers Trailhead at Indian Point Trailhead, I should say. And then after I get my trade out stuff, then I'm going to go and spend the night at Indian Point. It's an overlook and everything. It's going to be spectacular. The sunrises or the sunsets are beautiful, they say. So that's what my plans is trek another, I think it's going to be another 13 to 16 miles. I can't remember how far it is from here to the van, and then from there to the Indian Point. But that's my plans for tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye now. All right, I'm at my campsite still. I did a bear hang. It's Shawnee National Forest. It's the the farthest you can pretty much go in Illinois. And it's at the Garden of the Gods. The river trail is down there below. But anyway, I took there's very rare black bears. And then they say there's mountain lions too. So I did a bear hang. That's going to be my bag. It's a Kroger bag. I'm going to hang it. But I got my own contraption, the string as you see, and it goes over the limb, and then the baggie's down there, and I'll tie my food to it, then I'll hoist it up, and that should be nice and safe. And we're on a 13-foot cliff that I'm camping at. This is my campsite. Might have a little fire, I don't know. I might, maybe, I don't know. Doubt it. Probably just sack it out. It's 16 miles today. And this is my cheap Moby garden. It's ultralight, but it is I think 2 3/4 pounds. It's ultralight, but it still weighs a little bit. 2 3/4. There's other lighter ones, but it's a 2-person one. But I rather you can't fit. It can only fit so much. But and I got a 5-inch insulation, cheap Amazon a mattress, and I bought one of them things that battery pump, tiny pump they call them, and that's I can't remember their name, but it's a 40-degree sleeping bag, and then I got a 15-degree fleece back there. And then I got long johns that I'm going to wear tonight. This is at the Shawnee National Forest at Garden of the Gods. There's the rock formations. There's the top of the, I can't remember the knob. It's High Knob. That's what it is. That's what on top of there. I could have tracked it up. I could have hiked it up on top of that and then camped up there, but I walked the river to river trail like I showed you, but I took and see this nice little cliff. I said, well, what the heck, I'll take and look and see if there's a nice flat spot. And it was on top of the moss, but I got a cover underneath. I can't remember what they call it, but I'm a newbie. Forgive me. But that's why the croaker bag. I guess I should have been more prepared. But I didn't think they had black bears, but I looked it up, and it's very scarce that they do. They used to be very populated here, but they dispersed away, I guess. But there is mountain lions, they said. But I'm just taking caution. That's why I made the video of this bear hang. So that way my food is safe and everything. Down there is the bag. And when I'm ready for bedtime, that's where I'll go hang it before dark. Sun finally popped up. Made it nice. It's I think it's almost 55 degrees. But anyway, that was my video I wanted to show you of my bear hang. Talk to you later. Bye now. And cooking supper, chili mac, and the water is boiling. And gonna have chili mac tonight by Mountain House for supper. Talk to you later. Little campfire at the Garden of the Gods. Waiting for my supper to get done. Whoops, gotta go stir it. But little campfire. Nice and soothing. Got some little bit of wood. And then there's plenty of other wood laying all over the place if I get my headlight on later. Plenty of wood laying around for my night. Talk to you later. Bye now. Beautiful night. Shawnee National Forest. Got my little campfire going. We got the tent right there. There's my food hanging, the bear hang off the tree limb. And tonight we have a full moon coming up, and it's a orange bloody moon, or like Like an orange. Well, I make sure I don't fall off the damn cliff. But it's like a orange tonight. Another campfire. Here we are heading to the Garden of the Gods. Gonna do a little bit of it on the top so I can see the rock formations and take pictures. And then I'm heading to Indian Point to where I will camp tonight. I'm at the Shawnee National Forest. Beautiful day, second day here. I was on the river trail, and I went all the way to High Knob, and then I went all the way to where you can get to Harrod, Illinois, the town, and I didn't want to flat foot, so I turned around and came back and camped at High Knob area, that was a nice spot right there. Would have been nice, but oh well. But that's where I plan to take and camp tonight, is at Indian Point trailhead. Well, the point it's at. I will stop at the trailhead and get resupplied on my stuff at my vehicle, is at the Indian trailhead. And that's only 1.5 miles in to 2 miles to go camping. Talk to you later. The tree married into that rock cliff. Isn't that really wild? I can't remember what the name of this is, but this is that arch that everybody talks about. You can walk through. Beautiful. And I ain't climbing up in there. Alright, we'll go out here, get a picture of the arch. Didn't really look at it that way. Can't remember what that arch name is. It looks like it's connected to that, but it's not. It's actually an arch. It's pretty cool. I'll be going up to the top of that here soon. I'm here at the Garden of the Gods, on top of one of the points. I just climbed from down there up here, went up that valley, came up. This is in the Shawnee National Forest and Garden of Gods. Not the one in Colorado, so this is the one in Illinois. Lots of beautiful rock formations. I'm always scared of heights. That's a part of this I'm getting. I don't like going to the edges of anything. Alright, see a little bit more and take a nice little break somewhere. Busy day here. It's a nice Sunday afternoon. That's a beautiful rock formation. Lots of people here. There you go. Guess I could have climbed up right there. Yeah, I feel like a mountain goat here. Do the wrong one, never gone down. Modernized, where they don't have to worry about anything. Erosion and all that stuff.
One mango's also 400 plastic right here.
All modernized. Got a bathroom. And this must be the inlet to get in here. Yeah, this is the parking here until we go in. Alright, that's the way we go in. If you park at the parking spot, that is. It's all modernized, bathrooms, everything. We get by the camel back, whatever, camel hump, whatever it is. We'll take a nice break. Alright, we'll go this way and see what it's all about over here. All modernized. That's the way I came up. Remember that stump? Danger. Caution. High cliffs ahead. Okay. Lots of people here. Wow. That's the famous camel back. People up there on top of them peaks. Let's go down here and see what this one's about. Remnants of an ancient sea, they're saying. I thought it was something to do with the sea levels and all that. Great. Epic, really epic. So beautiful. Thank God for our freedom. As far as the eye can see. Shawnee National Forest.
Go down. You can go down there and kind of climb your way over to there. No, I didn't.
Alright, that's enough of that area. A little crowded today, but it's expected. It's such a beautiful day. Alright, moving over there to the camelback, whatever it's called. See what that's all about. But anyway, that's enough. We're way up here. That's the camelback over there. And that's a camel head right there. And then the hump, I call it. Here at the Garden of the Gods in southern Illinois. Way up here. High cliffs. A lot of courageous people. Near the edges. Can't believe it. But I wouldn't do it. But it looks like I'm near the edges, but I'm not. Not going to get my word.
It's not called taking your time. Or not having to wait. Or it's
I should have used that bathroom back there. Kevin got to go pee now. I gotta go back and use that bathroom. I think this is where I'm gonna camp tonight. Nice little fire pit there already. Somebody left me some wood. There's a little bit of wood out there. Not much. Some big, nice cliffs and everything. To wake up and fall down. But it looks interesting. I might go walking around it. Talk to you later. Doesn't the bottom of that look like a chin? I sure the heck ain't climbing out there. Find out. I'll zoom it up. Yeah. You can't get over farther to see that. The other side don't show it. Just such beautiful. I guess it's some ancient sea. It used to be this high level. And they made all this formation. There must be a fire down there. Something going on. A lot of wide, pretty wide. But anyway, this is the sunset from the view I got. As the sun goes down. I just love this area. It's just so beautiful. It's too bad it's 320 miles away. But one day I'll return. I want to hit the Lusk Creek Wilderness, I believe it's called. This is also, by the way, at Shawnee National Forest by the Garden of the Gods. It's called Indian Point Trailhead. It's in the loop. This area is. You got to walk the loop, and you'll find this area. It's so beautiful, and you can walk up and down. A lot of this up and down everywhere, up and all the way down and everything, all the way through and everything to where my campsite is. But it's just so beautiful here. I can't. Something going on there. Down there must be a fire or something. Won't be nothing crazy. But this is my sunset of a nice 2-day journey. Tomorrow at 2 I gotta take off and start heading home. It's a 5-hour drive. So, and I don't want to be out in the dark. I live up by Joliet area. It's called Streeter, Illinois. Look at the nice church way in the background. You don't see that much in upper north Illinois. All the churches are closing. And the sun's going down. This will be it for tonight. Got my little fire ready pit. Got my tent all set up. Tonight we're gonna have lasagna with meat sauce by Mountain House. Oh, and by the way, if you camp out here, don't leave your food trash here. I found it out in the woods. I don't know if I found it out in the woods out there trying to find wood and here I find that, and then the varmint ate at the bags. But anyway, maybe somebody, they didn't realize they had their wrappers here. They was all in the bag, but the varmints tore open the bag and spread it all over the woods, and I picked it all up. But I got your back. Take it easy. Bye now. Well, what a good night to end. A nice little fire. Got a nice little seat, the rock here. I can sit down and I can put my back up against the wall if I want. Just lay back. I got the tent all nice and ready. Dinner ready. Getting it ready. But the sun's coming already down. Got a bunch of stars. Going to be really a beautiful sight for stars tonight because of this clear sky I got tonight. Well, this is Monday, 9 a.m. Calling it early. I was going to wait until 2 o'clock. It was kind of a little brisky morning. Again, my sleeping bag could have been better. Amateur, you know, it's my first time out. Try to do a little cheap on stuff, and I'm going to have to pay a little bit more to get comfort. I had a beautiful spot and everything, but I slept here and there pretty good. Wasn't too bad. But anyway, this is the end of my 2-day adventure. I stayed Friday night in my van at the trailhead, and then I packed it out Saturday and camped out in the wilderness by Harrod, Illinois. And then after that, then I took in we got here, Harrod, Illinois, and then I went from Harrod, Illinois to the top of the hill. Well, not the top of the hill, but to the bottom of the High Knob Hill. I slept down there. Did a nice 16-mile trek that day. Yesterday, I trekked it back to my van, repacked my backpack, and I took enough. After that, then I took enough. Went to the Garden of the Gods, walked around that park area, which is very populated, and then I took and came back. Then I walked. I'm here on the Indian Point trailhead, and it's only like a 2-mile loop. And I went around the outskirts of it, and I camped there at a point which I don't know what they call it, but it wasn't Indian Point because I can see Indian Point from the distance, but it gets a lot of visitors, and I didn't want that. So I chose this, and this is the part of the trail that I haven't finished out yet of the loop that you do at the Indian Point trailhead. I'll get it right. And it would have been nice. My holder for my backpack, one of the pieces slid off, and it was in one of my boxes, and I couldn't put my phone on my clip to put it on my backpack shoulder, so I don't have to hold this phone. But one of the pieces gone, so I have to do this by hand. But anyway, This is the final adventure of the Shawnee National Forest adventure for 2 days. Altogether I did 11 miles yesterday also. I put that in, and then I said I did 16, so there was 27 miles that I did total, and then whatever it takes to get back to my van this morning, probably about equals out to about 28 at the end. Nice little pond. Huh. That's the pond she was talking about. Maybe I thought she was talking about that one in the distance from my camp. A girl that I met when I was resupplying my backpack. She's it's funny, she said she's homeless, but she's living out of her van on purpose. And so you're not actually, to me, and if you see this, Abby Myers, you're not homeless. You desire to live out of your van, so that's your home. But anyway, she was a really nice gal. Looked like she had a good head on her shoulder. Next time, go around. Hey, get under that. Fell. Must have just recently fell. That's my last hurrah under. Up and under. And it was only like a mile. I was away from my van. Not even that. So it was a nice adventure. And there she is, my van. They have a area here at the Shawnee National Forest area where the Garden of the Gods and also this Indian Point is. They have a parking lot. I think it's where they like you to park if you're going to do multi-days staying out here. So that way I don't know, your vehicle's under lock or something out at night, or I don't know. But anyway, that's it. Indian Point Trailhead. You are here. And then you do the loop around, and then you can go up and on top of the point. But I went around, up and around. And I did it that way. But anyway, take care, y'all. See you later.